Hello, fellow gardeners. Well, we're here to make you another video, and some people have been asking me since I made that one out yonder at Lawton about growing the lettuce in the pans, that how could we do one, in a little tub? So what I did, this is what I did. I'll show you what we did. We just did it to do it cheap, quick, so you can kind of see the idea. This is one of them little short tubs. Now you can use it in your tall tub. Here's your tall tub. I just turned this upside down just to put it up here so that you can see this pan and me too while we're talking. You could use this tub and not have this little one, but some people asked me, said, could we use the little tubs to grow lettuce in? Yes, you could. All you got to do is have that little tub, no holes in it. Now, take your piece of styrofoam, that's 1-inch styrofoam. That's what they put on the side of houses. And we just cut you a square out of it. You can cut it round where it floats in there, or you can leave it sitting on top. Okay? Either way will be fine. We took a little 6-pack that you get your plants in. There was 6 of these stuck together, tied together, and all we did was cut them apart. We didn't do a pretty job of it, but I mean, it's about as good as you can do for them 6-packs. Anyway, we cut them into 6 pieces. That's the reason we call them 6-packs. They got 6 little plugs. You can use the little round drinking cups you have or anything. Yes, thank you, Sherry. This is what they look like when they come out. And Sherry cut one of them up into 6 pieces. You can use that to get by cheap. You know me, I'm trying to tell you, save as much money as you can. You can use them little round Dixie cups or whatever and cut your holes so it'll put down in there. It doesn't make any difference how big, you just want to stick down there all of them about the same height. It don't make anything all the way down, or if you left them all up, just kind of get them all the same height. Now, you're going to put water in the bottom of this, in this tub. Let me set this back over out of the way. You're going to take this off, and you're going to pour water in here. Remember, you take a 5-gallon bucket, and you're going to put a teaspoon per gallon. So if you had a 5-gallon bucket, put 5 teaspoons of fertilizer in there. You can put your little Epsom salt in there, maybe about 2 or 3 teaspoons of Epsom salt, and pour it in there. Now, when I'm talking about the fertilizer, I'm talking about the Master Blend, the 8-34-23. If you was going to grow lettuce, you could use something like a 10-5-5 or something, higher nitrogen, if you want to grow the lettuce. We use the 8-34-23. That's usually for things that bloom instead of just the leaves. So you can use Miracle Grow, anything in there like that. Just a teaspoon per gallon to get and you're going to have to fill it till it gets almost up to the top. Then, what you're going to do, you're going to see if it's touching the bottom of these pots yet. You want it to come just 1/8 inch deep in the bottom of them pots. If it's not there yet, pull one of these pots out, pour you some more fertilizer in there water and fertilizer until you get it up into where it's just 1/8 of an inch deep in these pots. And once you get it 1/8 inch deep in the pot, you stop and you now you're going to take your plant, lettuce, that you've grown in a 6-pack or something, or started it in a folded paper towel, just any way that you're going to start your lettuce and get it started, and you set it bare root right down in there. Now, if you plant it in stuff like this in soil, you're going to have to wash that soil off and just set your roots right down in there where they just touch your water. And they're going to sit there and grow. Now, while you're growing these, as soon as you transplant these into there, you put some more soil or, vermiculite and perlite, half and half vermiculite and half perlite in here, and plant you one more seed in each one of these. And then in 3 weeks, when these are ready to pull out, you can put these back in there and set you some more seeds in here so that in 3 weeks when you pull these out, you'll have some more plants ready to put in here. So if you do this, every time you pull these out and transplant these over, you'll always have lettuce, okay? Now, summertime is not really the time to grow lettuce. Lettuce likes the cool weather. So we are here in Oklahoma and Kansas and Texas, we usually grow it in the wintertime and in the early spring. Johnny's Seed has some lettuce that takes hot weather. So if you'll Google Johnny's Seed, you can find some summer lettuce and you can find some summer spinach there at Johnny's Seed. I don't have any. I mean, we haven't got any, we don't grow lettuce in the summertime when it gets over 100 degrees. Go to Johnny's Seed, he's up north and he'll have the seed. But anyway, as you grow this, the water will go down. And that's okay because your roots will follow it. When you got this grown now, until it's ready, then you pull it to eat it, and then you got to fill this back up now again, put you some more water in there with fertilizer in it until it gets tall, up high enough to just barely touch this pot, and you're starting another crop, okay? I hope I've made this stuff clear. If you don't, you can always text me and ask me some questions about it. But once you put it in here and the water is only 1/8 of an inch deep in the bottom of that pot, they will start growing and the roots will go down with the water as it uses the water up. But you'll get a crop off before you run out of water in this shallow pot. Okay? If you like this video, punch the button, ring the bell, subscribe. We just passed a little over 7 million views, I noticed, on our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, every one of you.